Boys and girls, it's time for your read aloud, and we're doing what unit? Pets. Pets. This is not a pet. It's a butterfly, but you can't have this at home. It needs to be in nature. Okay? But reading is very important. I have the perfect one. It's called the perfect pet. Because reading is what? Fundamental. Reading is what? Fundamental. Shall we go? Here we go with The Perfect Pet, written by Courtney Baker. And Courtney Baker is going to make this fun. The Perfect Pet by Courtney Baker. Some pets are small. Some pets are big. Some pets are quiet. And some pets are loud. Which one do you want? Some people like to watch their pets. And some people like to play with their pets. Which one do you want? Today my family will get a pet. I wonder what it will be. My sister wants a pet with spots. She wants to show it off to her friends. No. No snakes in your house. Neither in mine. Okay? My brother wants a fluffy pet. He wants to be able to hold it. Oh, that's cute. I want a pet that I can play with. A duck is not a pet. Okay? You don't play with ducks. That's fiction. Not real. I asked Dad what kind of pet he wants. He does not know, he said. I'm sure we'll find the perfect pet at the store, he says. That's telling you that Dad is not choosing the pet. They're letting you, as the child, choose the pet. I tell Mom about the pet I want. Your pet sounds very nice, she says, but your sister and brother want... Oh, your sister and brother must agree. I am worried. Will we be able to find the perfect pet? That's a good question because there's 3 of you. I know Amir has 2 sisters and him. That's 3. And Jared has a cousin, so that's only 2. Who else has 3? I don't remember. I try to think of a pet that we will all like. It has to be fluffy and playful. It must have spots. Yikes! That looks like more like a monster than a pet. Sure does. It's time to choose our pet. We get into the car. Away we go. Remember, a squirrel is not a pet. At the pet store, my sister sees a lizard in a tank. A lizard is a perfect pet, she says. Let's keep looking, Dad says. Look at Dad's face. That tells you everything, right? The lizard's not going home. That's all he's saying. My brother sees a rabbit in a cage. A rabbit is the perfect pet, he says. Let's wait and see, Mom says. And if you remember when we did read about borrowing bunnies, we did know that it's a lot of work and a lot of cleaning. So if you are willing to do that, then perfect. But if you're not, you might want to think about another pet. There, in the pen, 2 brown eyes peek out at us. A puppy, I shouted. A puppy is the perfect pet for all of us. My sister and brother agree. Hooray! We have a new puppy. I think it is a good pet to have. Our puppy likes to play. We run races. We roll in the grass. When we are tired, we take naps together. He is our best friend. That is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We take care of him. We give him food and water. He gets a treat when he is good. You see? You have to teach him those things. My sister likes to show her friends the tricks our puppy learns. My brother's happy because our puppy is small and soft. See? We agree. Our puppy is the perfect pet. The end. What is your perfect pet? Draw it in your journal. Tell me what it is. Let mommy or daddy take a picture of it, of your perfect pet, the one that you want. Some of you who are only one child, you're very lucky. But where I come from, we had a bit of a problem of agreeing, because in my house, if you didn't come to the birthday party, we are 8 brothers and sisters in my house. So picking one pet, that's a challenge for 8. So if you're the only one in the house, you're very, 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 very lucky. All right, let's move on to our amazing chart, our skylighter formation board. And as you know, this is part of Fundations also. And the reason why I want you to practice is that you know that this is the sky, the dotted line is the plane line, the other line is grass, and the one right below is the worm line. Okay, so we're going to practice the words with at. In this case, we're going to do hat. Hat. So I'm going to start with the H. You start on the sky, come down to the grass, pick your marker up, and make a hump on the plane line coming down to the grass. You should have this in your hand and your dry erase marker too. Shall we? You can pause me if you want to. When we get to the A, you start on the plane line. So you start on the plane line and go around and around and around and around and around and touch the grass and around and around and around and come back up to the plane line and go down in a little tail. And now we write the letter T. You start on the sky, come down to the grass, pick your marker up, and go across the airplane line. And that's the word hat. Hat. But that was not the only word that we learned in our rhyming words. We also did rat. Rat. So let's start with rat on the plane line. You start on the plane line, come down to the grass, go up in a curve right on that plane line. The letter A, you start on the plane line and you go down and around and around and around and touch the grass and around and around and around and come back up to the plane line and then go back down in a little curve to make the tail of the letter A. And the letter T, you start on the sky, come down to the grass, pick your marker up, and go across the airplane line. Okay? And that's the word rat. Rat. But we still have to touch one more of those rhyming words, and it's going to be pat. Pat. So I'm going to start on the plane line. You start on the plane line, come down to the worm line. See it? Pick your marker up and go to the plane line and make a curve here or a bump and try to touch it on the grass line. That's the letter P. The letter A, you start on the plane line and go around and around and around and touch the grass and around and around and around and come back up. And then you make a little tail on the grass. And the letter T, you start on the sky, come down to the grass, pick your marker up, and go across the airplane line. And that is the word pat. Pat. So, keep on practicing your writing. Keep on practicing using those notebooks that you have that have the primary lines or the skyletter formation board, because that's going to make you really, really good at writing. So, the next video is about math. Get yourself ready. Get your worksheets. Get your pencil. Get your marker. Get all that stuff you need, because I'm going to come back in a few minutes. All right? Bye.